So here are lies that African parents call love. I'm sure if you're an African, you've probably heard them say, well, you know, I love you. I'm just doing this because I love you. And then at the end of the day, these things are actually lies. Number one lie is respect means you must obey anything I tell you to do. For an average African kid, it's not new to you when that you would have heard your African parents tell you, look, you don't respect me enough. Why? Because they told you to do something and you refuse to do it. Exactly. So it's a very common thing that African parents equate respect to obedience. Well, no, I'm sure you already know by just thinking it out and through common sense and logical reasoning that obedience is a word, respect is another word. And respect could mean different things to different people. And respect, for example, to the Yoruba culture in Africa and Nigeria means that you should prostrate when you're greeting an elderly one. Whereas in the Igbo culture where I come from, respect means that you could just give the person a handshake and the person is cool. And so, but to a Yoruba person, you are not respectful if you are just giving a handshake. And to the Igbo person, you might be doing a little bit too much when you are just rolling on the ground, you know. And so, come on, come in, come in. Okay, so respect means different things to different people. Now, for an African parent to tell you that respect equates obedience in spite of the culture. So you see, Africa is not just unicultural or monocultural. Africa has a lot of cultures. I just told you two. Now, and these people define respect based on the cultures, Or so for Yoruba now, this is what respect means, right? Prostrating to greet, right? But for an African parent to tell you that once you don't obey me, you are not respectful. Which culture does that align with? Anyway, so apparently that is not a desire to get the child to be respectful. That's a desire to control the child, to get the child to do what they say. And then they are using the respect tag as, you know, it's like gaslighting or something like that. And so that is the first lie African parents call love. See, let me tell you about respecting someone, like they say, is reciprocal. There's a sort of respect the mother gives to the child, and there's a sort of respect the child gives to the mother. And nobody should be able to just call it anything. For example, I could say that the governor or the president is not respecting me enough by riding on the road. You know, I could say anything is not respectful, you know, but that is not what respect is. Respect should be based on the general culture of a certain tribe or a certain people, and it shouldn't be specific to events. Like if you don't do exactly what I asked you to do now, you are not